my name is Dean Babineau, and I have the pleasure of being the Master of Ceremonies this morning. I am the Interim Recruit Training Coordinator, and that kind of puts me up here on the stage for you today. On behalf of State Fire Marshal John Davin, I welcome you to the Department of Fire Services Stow campus. I hope it is everything you would like it to be. It certainly is everything we need it to be. Today's ceremony is being recorded, and it will be on YouTube later today. You can find us on YouTube at Mass DFS. We'd like to thank the media team, especially Christina Mitchell, who handles that for us. And again, she does it same day. So you'll be able to find this later on tonight. So with that, we will begin. I would ask that you join me in welcoming our presiding officer for today's graduation ceremony, Deputy State Fire Marshal Maribel Fournier, accompanied by the official party. I would ask that you now join me in welcoming the chiefs of the graduating departments. I would now ask you to rise for the entrance of Class 328. The class is being led in by bagpiper Scott Keefe from the Worcester Fire Brigade, Pipes and Drums. I'd ask that you remain standing through the national anthem. Please remain standing for the invocation offered today by Fire Chaplain Joe Idison.
Gracious and almighty God, we gather today with hearts full of gratitude and anticipation. We stand at the threshold of a new beginning as these dedicated recruits prepare to serve their communities with courage and compassion. We thank you for the strength and resilience you have instilled in each of these individuals, for the fire within them that drives them to protect and serve. We ask for your blessing upon this ceremony and each recruit, firefighter, police officer, civilian, and instructor present. We acknowledge the unwavering support of their families who have offered love, encouragement, and sacrifice throughout this journey. We thank you for their steadfast presence. We are grateful for the instructors and mentors who have shared their wisdom, experience, and dedication, shaping these recruits into skilled and capable firefighters. We thank you for your guidance. Almighty One, as we begin this ceremony, we ask for your presence to fill this space and guide our words and actions. May this day be a testament to these firefighters' dedication, bravery, and service. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. The Massachusetts Firefighting Academy trains more than 12,000 firefighters annually. We do that across all skill level, from recruits to senior firefighters and fire officers. The Academy is a division inside of the Department of Fire Services, a statewide agency that provides hazardous materials response, incident support, code enforcement, and many other things. The Academy, and across all operational divisions, the agency works to support the good work of local fire departments, regulated industries, and the public to help keep our communities safe. Managing the day-to-day operations of such a vital state agency is our Deputy State Fire Marshal, Maribel Fournier. Joining Deputy Fournier on stage is Chaplain Joe Idison of the Ashland and Westboro Fire Departments, and Recruit Assistant Program Coordinator David Ryan from the Worcester Fire Department. The Academy's instructor staff is comprised mainly of active duty or retired firefighters. They truly are fire service professionals. These men and women have chosen to share what they know with recruits like this, senior firefighters, and beyond. There is no substitute for the experience our instructor staff brings each and every day. Join me in recognizing the instructors present and all of our instructors. As with every organization, our organization has vital people behind the scenes that do things day in and day out that make our lives a lot easier as staff here. Those people include Office Support Specialist Ashley Payette and the entire registration team at the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy. Their work allows our instructors and program coordinators to give recruits and students their full and undivided attention. I'd like to thank them. Finally, I would like to ask that invite any military active or duty and law enforcement to rise and be recognized for their service. The philosophy of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy can be summed up in 2 sentences. Amateurs train until they get it right. Professionals train until they can't get it wrong. Our instructors commit to these words every day, and they embody them through their actions, and I ask each one of today's graduates to do the same. Under the guidance and supervision of their instructors, with the support of you, their family and friends, They've undergone some intense training over the last 10 weeks. They are prepared now to enter a dangerous and demanding but thoroughly rewarding profession, the fire service. They have built physical, mental, and technical skills necessary to serve their departments and their communities. Welcome and best wishes. It is my honor to introduce Deputy State Fire Marshal Maribel Fournier.
Thank you, Mr. Babineau. Before we begin, and I begin with my remarks for Class 328, I want to acknowledge a loss of many of us in the room, and more across, that's impacted the Commonwealth. Last week, Assistant Program Coordinator William Barry passed away after nearly 40 years of public service. This includes 33 years on the Methuen Fire Department, 22 years in the U.S. Navy Reserve, and many years teaching fire protection and safety at the Bunker Hill Community College. For the past 15 years, Mr. Barry, that we all know as Bill, was an instructor and an assistant coordinator here at the Academy. He taught just about every discipline we offer. Students and colleagues alike sought out his wisdom, his guidance, and they came away even better because of it. Mr. Barry also dedicated to the MFA's Firefighter Cancer Group. He was part of the team that was recognized in 2022 with a group citation for his outstanding performance, reflecting his vital support for this life-saving program. He wasn't just willing to pack up and drive across the Commonwealth to be a medical assistant at a screening session many miles away from his home. He was grateful for the opportunity to do it. And if you knew Bill, he always had a smile on his face and was always happy to serve. That's who Bill Barry was, humble and unassuming, but when he walked into a room, he had everyone's attention. And whether you were a good friend or a total stranger, he would always make you feel welcomed. I had the opportunity to attend his wake yesterday, and it was evident what an impression Mr. Barry has made on the fire service and at the Mass Fire Academy. Several hundred people attended to pay their respects to his family. This morning, William Barry is being laid to rest by his family and loved ones in Methuen. So right now, I would ask that we join them in a moment of silence in his honor. Thank you. Good morning, friends and families, chiefs. Congratulations to the Stow Class 328 for graduating today. Chiefs, thank you for joining us today, and as always, thank you for sending your recruits to the Mass Fire Academy, your continued support on recognizing training and the importance of it. In addition, I'd like to thank the hardworking staff on another successful graduation. Our administrative, instructor, and crib support staff is key to the success of each and every one of you and every other recruit who graduates from this academy. The Department of Fire Service and every recruit who is trained at the Mass Fire Academy is very fortunate to have been trained by elite group of instructors. I looked back at the past 10 weeks, and I just happened to look at what the temps were the past few weeks. Very similar to today. I'm sure you all enjoyed throwing ground ladders when it was like -5 and the wind was blowing like it was today, and it was a memorable experience you'll take from here. But each and one of these instructors were by your side each and every one of those days as well. They come in off shift, they're retired, and they dedicate their time to the Mass Fire Academy to make sure you're trained to the fullest potential possible. The instructors who not only have training in mind, but have extensive empathy and interest in each recruit's well-being. The amount of experience our instructors have continues to be instrumental in ensuring each and every one of you are prepared to enter the fire service as a well-trained firefighter. Also, I want to remind you not to forget that today would not be possible without the strong backbone of your friends and family that provided you through this journey. Nights of studying, taking care of the family, taking care of other things, packing your lunches, everything that they needed to do to make sure that you got here on time and supported you through the 10 weeks. Their support contributed to your success today. The early mornings, long nights of studying played an important role in you reaching your goal. Be sure to continue to thank them for their support, not just today, but throughout your career. Today, you are graduates as firefighters. You have chosen a career that is very rewarding. Your fellow firefighters and families depend on you to maintain your physical and mental health, and just as important, to maintain your training up to date. The Mass Fire Academy will always be here to offer you additional training to improve and enhance your skills. I hope you take advantage of these programs that the Academy has to offer. Enjoy this moment, and congratulations to firefighters of Class 328.
Thank you, Deputy Fournier. I end up with some great pleasure this morning. Through a twist of fate, I end up getting to present the Outstanding Student Award, typically not done by the Master of Ceremonies. So I will be thankful for that and truly honored to do that. I'm going to read here almost verbatim because what I'm going to say is so vitally important to be said and to be heard. For those of you that don't know, the Richard N. Banks Award is given to the outstanding recruit in career recruit classes. Each and every career recruit class has an outstanding student, and that award bears his name. Richard Bangs was a longtime chairman of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council. He was, and remains to this day, a passionate advocate for firefighter training, safety, and training development. Upon his retirement, the council voted to name the Outstanding Student Award in his honor. The Career Recruit Training curriculum is designed to train and evaluate students in the basic skills of firefighting and our profession. This course is demanding both physically and academically, and every recruit who completes it is worthy of recognition for their accomplishment. But even by these high standards, there is one recruit in each class that has truly excelled, based upon total academic and practical skills, testing and evaluation across all fields of study, across all 10 weeks. This recruit is named the Outstanding Student. For those gathered, they don't know who it is yet. We don't tell them in advance. We don't tell the chiefs. I would ask the chief from the Milford Fire Department to join me on stage. Chief, good morning. I'd say congratulations. At this time, I'm pleased and honored to present the Richard N. Bangs Award to the Outstanding Student Recruit of Class 328, Michael Odeo. And now for the moment I'd say you've all been waiting for, but at least they've been waiting for it. They've been waiting for some of them quite some time, and definitely for 10 weeks. The presentation of their diplomas, certificates of completion, graduation. I'm certain what you all came here for, at least today. The other 49 days, we'll chalk it up to training, but today, I know why you're here. I would like to call upon Assistant Coordinator Ryan to call the roll of today's graduates. Family and friends, please come forward to take as many photos as you'd like. I just ask that you remain behind the yellow line back there near Christina Mitchell. The podium, the stage, it will all be set for after graduation. You can take all the photos up on the stage with the backdrop and whatnot at that time.
Good morning. One of the things as they get ready to come up for their diplomas, what I want to explain a little bit is some of the things that we do here. If you look to my left, your right to the stage, there's a pegboard over there. One of the things that's very vital in the fire service is fireground or emergency service accountability. And any chief officer or senior fire officer in the room could attest to it. One of the hardest things on a fireground is to keep account of where everybody is, but it is vitally important. Safety of all first responders, personnel on the scene. Here at the Fire Academy, we use a numbering system. All of you will see that they have a little red tag hanging on. Each recruit is assigned a number at the start of the program. That is their accountability number throughout the program. Every station they go to, they tag in. whether it's out in the drill yard or the classroom, so that we know that they're where they're supposed to be and accounted for. As the recruits exit the stage today, they're going to tag up with their tags on that board for the last time. It's just about our accountability and overall fireground fire safety. Ready? Okay. From the Acton Fire Department, Chief Anita Arnhem. Graduating firefighter Drake Driscoll. From the Ashland Fire Department, Deputy Chief Lynn Morahan. Graduating firefighter Isaac Carlson. Of the Burlington Fire Department, Assistant Chief Stephen McLean. Graduating firefighter Sean Daly. Graduating firefighter Ryan Loftus. Of the Dracut Fire Department, Chief Michael Kuna. Graduating firefighter Michael Stewart. Of the Fall River Fire Department, Chief Jeffrey Bacon. Graduating firefighter Christian Boucher, and he has a co-presenter, his mentor, Command Sergeant Major Robert Sargent of the United States Army. Graduating firefighter Jose Canario. Graduating firefighter Curtis Matus. Graduating firefighter Cliff Nemkovich. Graduating firefighter Elizabeth Tobias. Co-presenters, First Sergeant Jason Tierney and Deputy Commander Tiffany Perrine of the Army National Guard. Graduating firefighter Kyle Jens. Of the Holden Fire Department, Chief Russell Hall. Graduating firefighter Matthew Hanson, father, co-presenter Lieutenant James Hanson of the Paxton Fire Department. Of the Littleton Fire Department, Chief Steele McCurdy. Graduating firefighter Brandon Brown. Graduating firefighter Katie Pacheco Montero. Her co-presenter is fiance firefighter Joseph Lord of the Andover Fire Department. Of the Lowell Fire Department, Chief Philip Sharon. Graduating firefighter Matthew Korber. His co-presenter is his father, Michael Korber, United States Navy, Vietnam vet. Graduating firefighter LaQuinn Mahia. Graduating firefighter Rory O'Connor. His co-presenter is his sister, Officer Ashlyn O'Connor of the Lowell Police Department. Graduating firefighter Robert Rival. Graduating firefighter Jonathan Valentin. Of the Melrose Fire Department, Chief John White. Graduating firefighter Colin Roach. Graduating firefighter Cameron Shilley. Of the Methuen Fire Department, Deputy Chief Daniel Donahue. Graduating firefighter Ian Bealey. His co-presenter is Father Deputy Chief Michael Bealey of the Massport Fire Department. Graduating firefighter Cameron Donahue, his co-presenter, his father, Deputy Chief Dan Donahue. Graduating firefighter Joshua Williams, co-presenter his father-in-law, firefighter Robert Murphy of the Andover Fire Department. Of the Milford Fire Department, Chief Mark Nelson. Graduating firefighter Michael Bodio. Of the Natick Fire Department, Deputy Chief Christopher Hampton. Graduating firefighter Harrison Goldsmith. Graduating firefighter Jacob Opella. Of the Plainville Fire Department, Chief Robert Skinner, Jr. Graduating firefighter Jonathan Gray, his co-presenter, Father Captain Tim Gray of the Maynard Fire Department. Of the Watertown Fire Department, Chief Ryan Nicholson. Graduating firefighter James Katumas. Graduating firefighter Zachary Robin. Of the Westboro Fire Department, Chief Patrick Purcell. Graduating firefighter Catherine Tremblay. Of the Wilmington Fire Department, Chief William Kavanaugh. Graduating firefighter Vincent Scalfani. His co-presenter is his uncle, retired firefighter Vincent Zarello of the North Reading Fire Department.
I know what Class 328 was really hoping was that now I was going to say like it's over, but it's not yet. We've got a few more housekeeping notes, a few more things to get through. And if you are as intrigued about what I'm about to say, me too. I have no idea. I just look down and then act upon what's here. I really don't know what's next. Well, that's not true. Next, we're going to talk about the class spokesperson. So each class has a class spokesperson that's designated by the assistant coordinators, the team that works directly with the recruits day in and day out. By about a third of the way through, they identify someone that has some leadership ability, some communication ability, the ability to connect between the instructor cadre and the recruits. That person typically does a good job over the course of the 10 weeks, some better than others. And I be honest, I don't know how this class spokesperson, okay, I know, they did well, I know. But what they really get to do is they get to come make a few remarks at graduation. They get to take the stage and say a few kind words about their time here at the Academy. So with that, I invite the spokesperson for class 328, Christian Boucher of the Fall River Fire Department, to the stage for a few remarks. Before he begins, so the other recruits are aware, he's about to take his phone out of his pocket, which they're not supposed to have, but we made a provision for him. Mr. Ryan advocated on his behalf. We made a provision, just so they weren't confused, and I didn't want to look as though I didn't address the matter, you know? Okay, perfect.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Morning or almost afternoon, everybody. I want to say thank you to all the families, friends, loved ones, and distinguished guests here today, here to celebrate Class 328's graduation from the Massachusetts Fire Academy. My name is Christian Boucher of the Fall River Fire Department, and it's my honor to be up here speaking for our class today. First, I want to dedicate this moment in speech to my grandfather, Melvin Earl Gaudette. He loved the city of Fall River passionately, and I aspire to be half the man that he was. Even in his most recent passing, he continues to inspire and motivate me to be the best man that I can be and excel in all that I can do. Before I begin, I also want to express another heartfelt thank you to all of our emergency service members and veterans, and for those who have died, we will not forget. And thank you once again to the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy for providing us and many others with the foundational knowledge needed to serve and protect our communities to the highest standards. Your staff of experienced instructors and high-quality facilities have prepared us for the road ahead, and I genuinely feel that Class 328 is ready to take on that responsibility. If it wasn't evident already, I'm very big on gratitude, and that is the word that I want to focus on here today. Gratitude is defined as the quality of being thankful and the readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. As firefighters, we take on the mantle of responsibility to be kind and nurturing to our communities in their most desperate times of need. And in my heart, once again, I firmly believe that Class 328 will rise to this occasion. Excuse me. And with that, I hope that with every challenge presented to us, we find gratitude in the lessons learned, for we have grown wiser and more experienced. And I hope that with every accomplishment that we achieve, we find gratitude in the struggles we have endured to complete the task at hand, for we have grown stronger and more patient. For gratitude is the root of all good things. I will now end this with a wise word from my grandfather. He had told me that a life lived in service of others is a life well lived. Thank you all once again for this experience and opportunity. Now let's get back to our communities and make a difference. Class 328 out.
Thank you for those remarks. I asked him not to go too far, as he's critical in the next component of our ceremony today as well. History and tradition are core values within the fire service. Among those here at the Academy is that each class presents a class plaque to the Academy instructors. You probably saw them when you came in, if you came in through the Academy entrance. They hang in the hallways over there, and soon they'll spill into every space we have here as we keep moving through classes and training fine women and men to be firefighters across the Commonwealth. This plaque serves as a physical reminder through the ages and will be inspirational to generations of firefighters to come. I would call instructors forward to receive the class plaque from Class 328. Yeah, bring it right up front. Yep, I'll bring it. I assure the members of Class 328 that that will be on the wall next week as the Facilities Division here at the Fire Academy and the Department of Fire Services execute that as quickly as possible, because they know it is a source of pride, encouragement for future firefighters, and it will be something greatly remembered by all of you. At this time, I'd ask that you stand for the benediction by Chaplain Idison.
And now, as we conclude this ceremony, we send forth these firefighters with our most profound respect and admiration. May the strength and courage they have cultivated here serve them well in the challenges ahead. May they always act with integrity, compassion, and unwavering dedication. May the lessons learned from their instructors guide them in their service, and may they always strive to learn and grow. And may the grace of God be with them, protecting them, guiding them, and empowering them in their noble calling. Go forth, firefighters, with our blessings and our prayers. May you serve with honor and return home safely. We say this in your great and holy name. Amen.
I'd ask you to remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. On behalf of State Fire Marshal John Davin, Deputy State Fire Marshal Maribel Fournier, and the women and men of the Department of Fire Services, I thank you for joining us on this special occasion. We wish the members of Class 328 a healthy and rewarding career, and I ask that you, again, remain standing for the departure of the official party, followed by the Chiefs of Department, and finally, Class 328.